Welcome back and prepare to be bedazzled because today we're going to be commencing my review of the Marvel Legends Speedball action figure. Is this action figure a paragon of resonant perfection, or should it be relegated to the dumpster in the form of a quantitative score and have to rate him to be a 2 out of 10? Is he a meritorious, stellar, stupendous, extraordinary action figure, or is he characterized by unalloyed, insipid mediocrity? Well, lamentably, much of my dismay, much of my consternation, much of my chagrin, much of my agony, much of my grief, and much of my distress, he commands a steep, staggering, hefty, exorbitant, lofty premium price. That is 212.5% the price of an $8 Tobis Marvel Legends action figure at $25 plus sales tax. I cannot vindicate, I cannot justify, I cannot warrant acquiescing to buying this action figure. I would take heed of possibly buying this action figure at $10 plus sales tax or less. Can I procure this action figure for under $10? Possibly in a lot via the second-hand market. I doubt that he will retain his price point, especially since he's an obscure character and he's enigmatic to most people. Most people are not well acclimated with Speedball. I do not know anything about this character's lore, and I've never heard of him until now. So his shadings, his design, his aesthetics, his sculpt, his textures, his aesthetics are decent. He has ample points of articulation. He has latitude for dynamic posability. He's sporting around 20 plus points of articulation. He comes as a build-a-figure piece for controller. Lamentably, he is devoid of accessories, so that's unfortunate, to say the least. Is it remiss of Hasbro to neglect to include accessories with all of their Marvel Legends figures? Well, I do think that they should be integrated. I do think that they should be wedged into the packaging, especially at the steep, staggering, hefty, lofty, exorbitant premium price point of $25 plus sales tax for a single figure. We should be able to reap more value if we relinquish $25 plus sales tax for a single figure. He even lacks scant accessories. He doesn't have a single accessory. And I want to constitute this build-a-figure piece for controller as an accessory because it's just the body of a separate figure. But he could have came with interchangeable heads. And he should have come bundled with other figures at the price point of $25 plus sales tax. So, when I utilize an $8 Tobis Marvel Legends action figure as a benchmark for comparison of value, since this action figure is not on par with an $8 Tobis Marvel Legends action figure, I need to deduct points, and I'm only rating him 2 out of 10 and lieu of 1 out of 10 just because he's a figure of a new character that has never been inducted into the Marvel Legends action figure line in past years. So fortunately, much to my relief, much to my elation, much to my gratification, I am ecstatic to announce that we get an action figure of Speedball. I am presuming that he's donning his classic, nostalgic, iconic attire. I do like his goggles. I do like the idea that they're translucent. It's great that he has fisted hands in lieu of open hands. But it would have been ineffably epic if he had paint washes and a weathering effect. And it would have been wonderful if he came bundled with comic books, DVDs, as well as additional figures. But we don't get a single comic book. We get a build-a-figure piece for a figure that is presumably around 7 to 8 inches tall, in lieu of being 14 to 16 inches tall. We don't get any DVDs nor Blu-rays for any Marvel movies nor Marvel TV series. And we don't get any additional figures. We get a single figure as well as a build-a-figure piece for controller. So, does this have intrinsic value? Well, if you're an avowed hardcore Marvel fan, then this action figure will likely tickle your fancy, appease you, and pique your interest, but you will get more value for your hard-earned money if you buy 2 $10 action figures from other toy companies and retain $5 to earmark towards a future purchase, then you will, in my opinion, if you procure this action figure for $25 plus sales tax. So does he have more value than 3 Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figures, 3 comic books, 3 Build-A-Figure pieces for a meticulously detailed behemoth of a 14 to 16-inch Build-A-Figure, and a single dollar? The answer is unequivocally no. I would staunchly make the contention that 3 8-dollar Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figures preponderantly offer far more value than this single Speedball action figure. They have superior sculpts, superior shading, superior aesthetics, superior articulation, superior accessories, superior designs, and of course superior details. They emulated their comic book counterparts. So I hope that you deem this video to be engrossing, intriguing, mesmerizing, enthralling, and amusing. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.